Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. All right, you guys, in this video, we're going to talk about stuffed animals, plush that sell for unexpected prices, big money, some of them. There's one in this video that sold for $830 on a 7-day auction on eBay. They got it at the Goodwill for $1.99. So stay tuned for that. We're going to start with some of my eBay sales. I'm going to give you an update on this one. But if you want to share your Bolo, come over to the Facebook group at the top. There's a share post. Looks something like this, usually a different color for each month. It's under the announcements featured section. Come over, share your Bolo, tell me where you got it, what you paid for it, what it sold for. You can use a screenshot or a link. I prefer links if you can figure that out. And share your Bolo, and I'll feature it in a video just like this. Definitely shout out any social media you have and you want to promote or your store name. So update on this guy. I got him at the Goodwill bins and I sold him for 44. And I talked about him in another video because I had just finished a video where I had featured this guy. And I want to say he sold in the $80 or $90 range. I can't remember, but mine sold for 44 and I got a return request. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to list it at $100 when I get it back. Well, guess what? They must have watched my video because they didn't return it, but still a nice Bolo. I probably had $1 in this, sold it for 44 plus the buyer paid shipping. This one is not big money, but I just want to share this with you because it's unexpected. This is, I think you hook this to like a stroller or something like that. This is just itty bitty. Now, it is Jim Henson's Pajanimals, which I always recommend looking up. Plush that are a little harder to find that maybe you've never seen before. I got this at the Goodwill bin, so less than $1 in this, and I sold it for $21. So just because it looks like a baby toy, don't pass it by because that's pretty good margins, $1 into 21. This one is a Vermont teddy bear. I got this at a garage sale for $2, sold it for $49.50, and the buyer paid shipping. It had its paperwork, it had its accessories, and it had the original box. So that definitely does increase the value of the item, in my opinion. I did a video on this, and we're just going to watch it real quick.
Hey, look at this little guy. Oh my goodness. So they bundled this with another stuffed animal. It's absolutely adorable. I do think this is more of a collectible. And again, you're not going to be able to find this. So these are harder to find items, but you have to find the right buyer. Okay. So the lamb, $25.50. And they bundled it with another stuffed animal. So there was shipping, combined shipping of $5. I listed this February 19th of 2020. I'm looking at my notes. This is a Furryville mini lamb stuffed animal. And you can see right here on the foot, that is what you're looking for. I don't know if all of them sell for good money or if this one's rare or hard to find. I probably looked this up when I listed it. But again, if my sale would have been running, I would have, it would have been less than the $25.50. Neither person made an offer. They just paid my price. So I think it goes to show that sometimes you just have to wait things out and wait for the right buyer. These are taking up no space. List it and forget it.
Take a while to sell, but that's crazy, right? That little thing sold for so much. Okay, now this one is just even one of the craziest things I've ever sold. So I don't know if you guys remember a while back, I did a video and it was like the weirdest place I've ever sourced. Now this did take a long time to sell. White elephant. My husband packed up a bunch of stuff. I packed up a bunch of stuff. We take it to his family's house and we do white elephant every year. Well, this was in the white elephant from my husband and somebody got it. Well, I ended up bringing it back home because I'm like, I want to try to sell that. And guess what, you guys? I sold it. I sold it for a best offer of $15. Look at the condition of this thing. It's missing an arm. And I still sold it for $15. I have no idea what the person buying this is doing with this thing, but I'm excited to tell you that I sold it. Now, did it take a long time? Yeah, I listed this December 25th of 2022. 2022. So, yeah, it took a while to sell, over 2 years. But would you have listed this? No, probably not. Do you think if you did that it would sell? Probably not. But it's sold. There is a buyer for everything. I don't know. I want to know. Why do you guys tell me a story of why this sold down in the comments, you storytellers? All right. This one is a vintage Love is Sharing girl plush toy from 1983. Kamar stuffed doll with tags. I got her for 50 cents at a garage sale, sold her for $59.50, and the buyer paid shipping. And she had her original tags. And I did put pre-owned. I like to put pre-owned if the item is vintage, even if it has tags. And then I put with tags in the title. There it is. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. All right, let's look at the next one. Babies R Us. This is another one. I told you guys, baby toys. Now, this is not big money, but you can find these everywhere. Garage sales, big place to find these. I got this at the Goodwill bin, so less than $1. Sold it for $9.52 with shipping and tax and everything. The buyer was all in for $16.70 for this little giraffe plush stuffed animal. Someone is looking for it. So again, not big money, but really easy to find. It may take a while to sell, but definitely consider those things. All right. This is the big money one. Bought this vintage 1989 Douglas plush wolf at the local Goodwill for $1.99. Couldn't find anything on it when I looked it up at the store, but went ahead and bought it due to the very vintage tag and how cute it was. Glad I did. I ended up putting it on a 7-day auction and it sold for $830. I really didn't think the payment would come through because I'd been warned that people will bid things up and not pay. What a blessing when right after the auction ended, the buyer paid. Praise the Lord. The buyer also left positive feedback. I'm a CR plush and stuff on eBay. I love plush and selling it. That is fabulous. Is that not great, you guys? Just great. $830 for a stuffed animal. Now, this is an accessory for a doll. So really not a stuffed animal, but it was under this one and it's really good. I got to share it. Vintage Lady Lovely Locks crown hairbread accessory for doll, pink metallic. I'm not sure what that is. This is a plastic hair accessory for a vintage Lady Lovely Locks doll. Got it in a baggie with a few other accessories along with the doll for $1.99 at one of my favorite church thrift stores here in OKC. After seeing comps, I decided to part everything out. It didn't take long, maybe 2 weeks, and this tiny plastic crown sold for $49.49. I'm sorry about not sending the link. I used my iPhone and couldn't figure out how to do it. My eBay store is Ruth and Ruby Rose, and my Whatnot handle is Cat Bo Ferguson. Courtney, thank you for all you do for us. Everyone, come join us on a treasure hunt jewelry dig on Whatnot with BOLO buddies. It's a lot of fun. Oh, thank you for the shout out. Yes, we do have a lot of fun over at Whatnot. I hope you guys will come and check it out if you haven't already. I do have a referral link down below where you can get $15 to shop if you use that Whatnot referral link down below. So come hang out with us. This one is Sing Movie Buster Moon Koala by Gund, plush koala from 2016. And he is cuteness. Definitely not a huge bolo. Was very pleased finding Buster Moon from the movie Sing. I could not find any for sale from the US, only new ones from Japan. He took almost 3 weeks to sell and sold for $35.99 plus shipping. Cat and Matt's collectible corner on eBay, Etsy, and Mercari. And the last one here is a vintage upside down bunny. Ty. Yes, I said Ty. TY 1988 original bunny. This is a 16-inch. You guys, if you see the bigger ones, look them up. A lot of times they are a bolo. I know the little beanie babies don't go for much. There are some that do still go for big money, but the majority are hard to sell. The bigger ones, however, I have seen a lot of them go in the $30 to $50 range. So if you see those, look them up. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I got my new flannel. Look, I wanted one with bugs. Isn't this adorable? But wait, look at the back. Oh, and my cat Feeling Thrifty. I got this from my Cat Feeling Thrifty. I got this on Whatnot from Cat Feeling Thrifty, and it matches, right? This is an old vintage flannel, and I absolutely love the silky inside. And you can wear this buttoned or unbuttoned, but you can see she put the different pockets on it. I got this on Whatnot at Seems So Vintage's handmade show, but look how cute the back is. Look at the work she did on this. Isn't this amazing? And it's got the bugs and stuff. Ooh, I love it. The bugs and the big flowers and the cute little pockets on the front that just give it its little, whoo, I love it. All right, you guys, go see Seems So Vintage on Whatnot. She's having her next handmade show in April. She's also the gal that I get the hats from that I love so much. This one definitely doesn't match what I have on, but you can interchange these out and put different clip-on earrings. So, it's so fun. Seems So Vintage. Seems So Vintage. Go see her in April. Bookmark her show. Again, that referral link is down below. If you want to use that, you can get $15 to shop. You can use it to put towards your flannel. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Go share your plush BOLO. Check out the Facebook group down in the link tree. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching.